If you're telling me that you're bored right now and you have a lot of free time, I'm gonna say that you might just be wasting away your life this very day. Because look, I get it, this quarantine time, we're all stuck at home. You're going to school, you're working a job, all of us are kind of remote on the internet now, and maybe that's why you're spending time on YouTube right now. Look, in this video, I want to show you 4 productive things that you can be doing during your free time because I don't want you to be bored anymore. I want you to use this precious time as a commodity, as an investment, as something that will further your life rather than slowly wasting it away. Look, you have to understand that a lot of people think that 2020 is the year that is already forgotten. That, oh man, I just can't wait until 2021 is here so we can move past this whole quarantine thing and return to our normal lives. What if this is the new normal? What if the quarantine continues for 1, 2, even 3 years into the future? Are you prepared for that? Because if you're playing video games, dick around watching pornography, or just spending endless amounts of time not furthering your life, man, in 1 year from now, you might have some regrets. I don't want that to happen for you. Hey, if you're new to this channel, my name is Richard. I'm an entrepreneur as well as a high performance coach. And the first thing you could definitely be doing right now is considering building a side hustle. Look, everyone talks about building businesses. Everything you see on online, you see all these different ads of different kinds of business opportunities, and most of them are pretty great. But at the end of the day, are you actually taking action? A lot of the things that I'm telling you, you might already be telling me, Richard, I understand all the things you're telling me. It's all head knowledge, but I don't care about head knowledge. I care about execution. Are you actively working on something if you have a desire that you know God has placed in your heart to go ahead and build a business? Now, when it comes to building a side hustle, it's really important to understand that you don't need a lot of upfront capital. There's so many different kinds of business opportunities, and namely, one of the best business opportunities that you could potentially have is just to simply build your personal brand. You think about any kind of successful influencer entrepreneur. Think Gary Vaynerchuk, Grant Cardone. These individuals all have huge, massive followings because they add value. And guess what? If you have an iPhone, if you have any kind of camera, you have the opportunity to create great content yourself as well. The best part about this is it's free. I started this YouTube channel with a camera that was borrowed from a friend. I didn't even have my own camera. There's never a lack of resources. There's only a lack of resourcefulness. Start posting content. Pick a subject that you absolutely love, add value to the lives of others, and when you do so, you might just start to grow a following. And that following is a group of people that you're gonna be able to impact, and then come 6 months, 1 year down the line, you're gonna have a massive audience in which you can actively promote your own products and services that help people and also help you create income. Because that's exactly what I did when I was a 3rd year university. That has resulted in me speaking with you on this video right now. So that's the first lesson. The second thing I encourage you to do is, when was the last time you actually actively read a book? Look, I'm constantly devouring different kinds of books because I want to gain knowledge. One important lesson here is only read things that you know will actively add value to your specific situation. I don't want for you to binge books the same way that people binge Netflix, where you have no aim. Remember, information without execution is absolutely meaningless. So rather than read one book and then just go immediately to the next book, read a book, take action on that, and then move on to the next book. One of the best books in my personal opinion is the book How to Win Friends and Influence People. I've read it over 5 times now because it has completely shaped the way that I communicate with people as well as the way that I'm communicating with you right now. Take a look at a couple books that you could potentially pick up, and a good KPI to have is time yourself. How long does it take to read 10 to 20 pages, right? After you establish that KPI within your life, go ahead and set that every single morning. Block out a time during your day for you to actually read, and you will be on your way to productively transforming your life. The next productive thing that you could be working on right now is to gain a new skill. Now, skills can be across the board with a lot of different things, but I would encourage for you to produce a skill that is both fun, enjoyable, and also can potentially create income for yourself. I am huge on developing high income skills because at the end of the day, this economy is turning into a gig economy. Look, 9 to 5 jobs, working for large corporations, going to college to get a classic degree, to rely on getting hired by a large company, this is becoming less and less of a reality as our world becomes more digitized. So I highly encourage for you to gain some kind of skill that could both positively benefit your future as well as bring you a lot of fun, right? One of the first hobbies that I took up when I was in university is the skill of video editing, because I realized, look, there's a lot of different things that are gonna help with video editing. I can create my own YouTube videos. Every single time you gain a new skill, that is now one thing that's underneath your tool belt that you can then use for the rest of your life. It's like riding a bike. You're never gonna forget how to ride a bike. Get a new skill that's gonna help your business, gonna help your career, and also start that skill right now so that you can further your life sooner. The next productive thing that I want for you to focus on is actually putting your health first. You might be saying, Richard, I get it. We've been talking about health for some long time. No, but let me hack actually have the uncomfortable conversation with you. Are you putting your health first? Look at the past 3 days, and you might be thinking, crap, Rich is gonna get really uncomfortable with me here. How many hours did you get of sleep every single day within the past 3 days? If it wasn't at least 7 or 8 hours and you still feel tired right now and you're running off of caffeine and energy drinks, we have a problem. Look, if you have too much time on your hands, chances are you're wasting it on things that are actually not furthering your life. And one of the best things that you can do if you have too much free time is to get more sleep. Heck, if you're spending 2 hours on social media a day, why not use that same amount of time to get 2 hours more sleep? Type in the comments if you could benefit from having 2 more hours of sleep every single day. Get more sleep. And then also, if you're playing video games, why not swap that out with a 30-minute home workout at the end of every single day? I'm focusing on training in Muay Thai, which is a form of martial arts. I'm training weights at the gym. And all of these things are contributing to me furthering a life of high performance and keeping me healthy and happy. And hold up, right now I actually want to do the 1-minute shot clock, and this is where I answer one of your questions. So look, if you have a question for me, go ahead and type high performance question and then drop a comment down below with what that question is, and the most liked one might just get picked for next week's video. Now look, I got it on the screen right here. The question here is from Jeffrey, and the question goes, how to get ourselves to do the hardest task first? So Jeffrey, that's a fantastic question. Now the most simple way to go ahead and do the hardest task first is to actually just program it into your day. Ask yourself, when was the last time you actually paused, wrote it into your calendar the night before, and then as soon as the morning started, you just started to attack that first task? The sooner you get it done, the easier your life will be. So it's actually a little bit of a mental reframe. If you get the hard thing done first, your life will be easier later, as opposed to doing easy stuff first and delaying and delaying and delaying and eating the consequences later on. Now look, a really simple way to also do this is try to eliminate as many barriers as possible. If you know the night before that you have something very big during the next morning, go ahead and set up everything that you need. If you need a notebook, go ahead and put that there. Pen and paper, put that there. If you need a laptop with the tabs open directly to the right websites, go ahead and open that up, because when you do that, you're setting yourself up for success. Now look, I wish I could share with you so much more, but the reality is I can't tell you all the productive things on just one YouTube video. And that's why this coming Saturday, I'm actually gonna be hosting a free live high performance masterclass, in which I'm gonna show you how to get back anywhere between 10 to 12 hours of your current work week, and you don't have to work any harder than you are right now. You definitely don't wanna miss this class, because I'm gonna be giving you my high performance planner as well as my personal calendar. These took me over a year to develop. You're getting for free. And then on top of this, I'm giving away free iPads on this live masterclass. So you definitely don't want to miss out. We're gonna have so much fun on it. So go ahead and click the first link below on the screen. That's gonna take you to the registration page. Type your name, your email, and I cannot wait to see you this coming Saturday. And look, I will remind you that this video was 100% free for you. But it's not free for me and my team to put this high quality content out there for you. So if you got value from this, the price you pay, and I mean this, is go ahead and take a screenshot, text it over to a friend. Take the link, actually send it over, and make sure to tag me on Instagram, and don't forget to smash that like and subscribe button. Remember, how you do one thing is how you do everything. I'll see you next week. But I would highly encourage, start it right now. Start it. You don't want to miss this class, so go ahead, click the link, as well as bring you time to go over, come on.